Howdy y'all, got the Bulldog on the channel. Just as I got here this morning, our tools got here for this 3.6 Cadillac. Show you what they are. Just a little flat plate that we're putting on the back of the cam. There's a lock back here, a little flat on the side of the cam that locks it in place, locks it to the other cam. I did not want to break these loose even until I had this thing so that these cams can't move, because if the piston is all the way up to the top, then if one of these cams move, it will push the valve down and damage the motor. So I got these in place, and I went in and put a zip tie around it to hold it forward so it can't fall off the back of it, because that's something that can happen. But I want to show you here. That's how sloppy loose that thing is. That's how much chain stretches in it. Now, we used to have problems with the old V8s, and their chains were, you know, not very long at all. I mean, half the length of that one chain. It was also twice as big. I don't know what we're going to end up doing. Almost every vehicle that comes in here that has this kind of setup, most of the time, you know, we don't get them with 20 or 30,000 miles on them. We get them with 75 or 100,000 miles on them. Second owner stuff. 9 out of 10 of them, I'd say, that come in here, you can hear a little bit of noise in the front of the motor. After they own for a while, they start to rattle. After they rattle for a while, heel toe express. When you go to buy a different vehicle, do a little research on the motor. See how much trouble that they have. Don't look for reviews. Don't look for consumer reports. That's just crap. That might burn me later on if, you know, I need a sponsor and, oh, you said our publication was crap. Well, the way you rate things is just stupid. You're talking about how durable a car is when it's been out there for 6 months. No. Let's go back and look at it after 12 years. Well, we got to sell magazines. Yeah, I get that. I have to fix the cars. And you gave this car a good report. But as soon as this car hit 100,000 miles, it needed $3,000 in repairs. Whereas this other one over here that you gave a bad report to, why? Because it doesn't have enough cup holders? Because it doesn't have a sunroof? It doesn't have side doors that open with a button? Well, it's plain. Yeah, it's plain. It's plain. When you take a hold of the handle and open the door opens. You don't have nothing that's automatic. It's plain. It's not so complicated that any little problem will cost you hundreds in repairs. Yeah, this thing is a really good powerhouse for a small engine. You get power and fuel economy at the same time. You also get problems. The dumber your engine is, the longer it'll last. And all the emissions that they do, I question, big time. Just how much emissions is put out manufacturing these vehicles rather than keeping the old one on the road. Have you ever thought about that? All your green energy stuff? How much does it damage the environment to constantly come out with something new all the time when the carbon footprint of this other one has already been laid. Keep it going as long as you can. Its carbon footprint has been laid, so we're just going to ride it out. Yeah, brand new stuff. Bring on the new technology. But think about it. You know, think about what's going into it, what you're having to do. Look at the whole picture, not just the one that looks good on the news program about how you're doing great for the environment. Is it? Yeah, it might be green over here, but over there where they're mining the lithium, it's not all that great. Like, comment, subscribe, hit your little bell notification, share it around. Talk to you later.